When people hear that I teach chemistry, they often respond with something along the lines of, "Oh, I hated chemistry in high school." This tells me that chemistry was not made relevant, living, and exciting to them, but was probably just a class full of seemingly endless memorization and problems. Thanks to the California Education Learning Lab, we've assembled a team to change the narrative around what it means to be good at chemistry, to think deeply about what chemistry learning should look like, and to challenge instructors that maybe how they were taught is not the best way to teach others. Let's meet the team.
Diverse teams of scientists are essential to solve global problems and increase our quality of life. Higher education creates the pipeline that results in the pool of STEM leaders, increases communication, empathy, and knowledge. However, access to higher education has not been equitable to allow for a diverse student population to enter the STEM pipeline. And lack of support has created leaks. This project is important to me because of my personal struggles with access to obtain a college education. And I can share these experiences and solutions with our low-income, first-generation, and underrepresented minority students. I am excited to be part of a dynamic team that is working towards increasing equitable access to STEM education and creating a sense of community and belonging for all students that will decrease the leaky pipeline.
As Paul mentioned, there's a commonplace assumption in our society that being good at science takes a special innate talent that only some people possess. This notion is problematic in that historically, women and folks of color have been stereotyped as not possessing that talent. Research has shown us that these taken for granted stereotypes are unfounded and present serious barriers to equity in science. Achieving equity in science education requires redefining what counts as competent participation in rigorous scientific thinking and learning. I'm excited to be part of a team that is working toward this goal through faculty training and curriculum redesign.
Our goal is to provide on-demand online tools to empower students to ask questions about what they're learning, to facilitate analysis and synthesis of information, and to show that learning is found in both failures and successes. These tools can enable students to discuss and apply ideas in a group setting after they've been able to explore and investigate foundational concepts at their own pace. I'm a part of this team because I want to make this happen.
What we're doing is creating open access materials for chemistry faculty to improve the success of California's students by shifting the way they think about what it means to be good at science. These materials fall into 3 integrated aims. Aim number 1 will help students develop the metacognitive skills that are necessary for learning and practicing chemistry. Our work will provide structured opportunities in the classroom for students to reflect on their learning and reframe what it means to be good at science so they can see themselves as capable scientific thinkers. Our work will also develop learning communities to support students by collaborating with peers and strategically planning for their goals.
An introductory chemistry course is a gateway to careers in science, health, environment, and engineering professions. It demands our focus and attention. Our goal is to create a chemistry curriculum that powerfully allows all students to develop their inherent talent by allowing them to experience the process of science and opportunities to apply chemistry towards questions that are relevant to their lives. To accomplish this goal, we propose to develop a collection of online content modules grounded in data and critical thinking. We plan to support thinking like a scientist through questions such as, how do we detect smells? What do pain relievers do in the human body? What does it mean that shampoo is pH balanced? We anticipate that students will leave the course recognizing the value of thinking like a scientist and recognizing that chemistry is everywhere.
The final piece of our project is a faculty development component focused on leadership training. Faculty in STEM disciplines typically receive little direct training in STEM education, theories of learning, or ever-changing student demographics. In this phase of our work, we will be developing online faculty modules and faculty learning communities that will serve to educate chemistry faculty in areas such as growth mindset, equity in the classroom, and misconceptions of innate smartness. This will be coupled with providing mechanisms to increase classroom community to support students and activities and teaching strategies faculty can use to help students gain confidence and master difficult chemical concepts. Our goal is to create a collaborative community of chemistry faculty across the public higher ed systems in California that can grow and evolve to continue to support and encourage beginning students of all backgrounds in chemistry and STEM. I'm excited to be part of a group that will build this community so that more faculty can experience a collaborative teaching and learning atmosphere, just like our Learning Lab team.
Though we work at 4 campuses spanning all 3 levels of the California public higher educational system, we are combining our expertise and extensive experiences through this digitally collaborative endeavor to move the needle towards success for chemistry learners and educators all over the state.